Let's see here. No. Oh, hello. Welcome in to the Captain's Corner for everything you need that is nerdy. We have movies, we have video games, pretty much anything you can expect a little retro shop to have. Anything that experiences on the nerdy, we have it. My name is Captain Dave, and it is so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for taking time to come into our little establishment. Now, without further ado, I do have a couple of things that I need to record into our system. You know, inventory stuff. Being a manager is a little tough sometimes, but just give me 1 second, and I will be back with you. Thank you. Okay. The last thing that somebody sent in. I'm sorry about this. It's a little bit of an oldie. I figured you'd get a kick out of this. It is a 1988 Little Mermaid snow globe. And it's actually very pretty, very good condition. This is the last thing that I have to put into our stock. Put it up there on the shelf. Just one moment. I'm so sorry. And there it is. All right. Now that is out of the way, thank you so much for being patient with me. I mean, it means a lot to me. Was there anything in specific that you were wanting to look at today? Okay. Okay. So you were wanting to not look at video games today or video game accessories. You're more interested in watching some movies that we might have in our stock. Wonderful. Before I jump into it and grab some movies, were there any kinds of movies that you were specifically wanting to watch? Like, any type of genre? Okay, got you. Fantasy. That's actually a very good one because we have plenty of fantasy movies here. Um, we, we will be closing the store fairly soon from now, so I can only show you a few of what we have available, if that's okay. Perfect. Now just give me 1 second, and I will go find them for you. Thank you. All right, I have a whole slew of things for you right here. Some movies and whatnot. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with a classic. And yes, this is considered a fantasy movie. It's more modern than a lot of other movies, but this is Pixels. It is an Adam Sandler movie with starring Josh Gad. You know, it's starring Kevin James, Michelle Monaghan. Sorry, I've never seen her last name before. I apologize. It has Peter Dinklage in it as well. Josh Gad is one of my favorite characters of this movie. Now, this movie is a very nice one. It takes place in the 80s at the beginning, and then it takes place in the 10s afterwards. I'm not going to give away too much about the movie, but this movie, I would highly recommend it. It is a fantastic movie. It is a very fun watch, in all honesty. It's got Qbert in it. Qbert's such a lovely character. I really love him. And if we look at the back here, we see Peter Dinklage right there. We got Donkey Kong. We got Qbert. We got Pac-Man up here. Josh Gad running from him. This movie is actually very, very good. I highly recommend this to anybody who wants to branch out, watch video game related movies, but is a movie that kind of takes itself seriously but has nice comedy notes to it. Oh, yes, absolutely. Would this be a movie that you're interested in? Maybe. Okay, no worries, no pressure here. I'm absolutely not here to force you to buy anything. If anything jumps out at you, please let me know. No worries. Now, this right here is a double feature. This is Journey to the Center of the Earth. And the other one. I'm just kidding. It's Journey to the Mysterious Island. I often forget the name of this one. Excuse me. Now, this movie is really, really fantastic. The first movie in the series and the second movie in the series. The Rock does a very good job at picking up where Brendan Fraser left off on. It still cannot beat the original with Brendan Fraser. The Brendan Fraser one is the best. But the sequel is still pretty darn good. I highly recommend both of these movies. They're movies about a journey, an adventure, a nice fantasy world, if you will. Now, this one up here, they go to the center of the earth. This one down here, they go and explore an island. A lot happens in both of these movies, and I don't want to give away too much. This is what the back looks like. I genuinely think that these movies are really, really good. And if you were wanting this one, I could cut you a deal for this. Let's say $5. Yeah, you know what? I like you. You know, you've been very kind, very good to me since you've come in. So yeah, I could let this go for $5. Yes? Fantastic. Let me just go put it over here in this pile, and then we are going to move forward, and I will calculate everything at the end. Sound good? Wonderful. All right, let's move on to the next movie, shall we? Now, this is also another double feature. This is The Neverending Story 1 and 2. I have watched the first, but I still have yet to watch the second one. I'm not sure what has stopped me. There's Atreyu right there. Beautiful, beautiful character. He goes through so much in that movie with his horse and, you know, just with everything. The great nothingness. It's very doom-throwing kind of story. But his character is very beautifully done on the screen. You can see all the emotions that this kid has. Anger, sadness, joy. All throughout his journey, he goes through a lot. And he really does pull through. He's a great character. Like I said, I haven't watched the second one. So if you do buy this, please come back and tell me what that second movie was like. Now, if you were liking this one, I can let it go for $5 again, like the other one. Yes? That is fantastic. Thank you so much for your business. I'll put this over here in your pile. Now, this movie right here is one of my all-time favorite movies. This is Total Recall, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Fantastic film. It starts off on Earth. He ends up going through this program that puts him onto Mars. Believe it. And in the 80s, there really wasn't too good CGI. Like, CGI wasn't very nice. But I can honestly say that this movie does very, very good with the little CGI it does and the puppeteer work that they do. It's a very good movie, and the back of it just looks nice as well. Now, this movie, I can honestly say it is in my top 10. This is rated R, by the way. I need to warn you this now. So if you're not okay with that, I can just go ahead and put it away. What's that? How much? Oh, so you are interested. Wonderful. Well, this little movie right here, I believe I can let it go for $3. You know, you're a genuinely nice person, and I appreciate your business you're giving us. So yeah, I can give this away to you for $3. Now, you're not going to get this deal anywhere else. You will? That is fantastic news. Thank you so much for your purchase. I'm going to add that to your pile over here. You are amassing a pretty good fantasy film collection, might I say. Fantasy, sci-fi, you know the deal. Now, this movie is my favorite movie of all time. This is Jim Henson's The Labyrinth. Now, this movie has spoke to me ever since I was a very, very little kid. It's just so much about it. The world building, the puppeteer work, the very little use of CG. Everything culminates inside of this movie to make a masterpiece of film. Now, this movie takes you through ups and downs. There's Jareth the Goblin King right there. There's Toby. There's Sarah. And then down here you got Ludo. You got Hoggle. You got Sir Didymus. and you have Ambrosius, Sir Didymus's loyal steed. Now, I don't want to give too much away in this movie, so I'm probably not going to tell you any more about it. I know, that was quite evil on my part, but it is such a fantastic film. I don't want to give it away, what happens in the movie, because I genuinely recommend this movie above all others. This movie is fantastic, and if you'd like to add it to your collection, I would gladly get rid of this for $3. So what do you say? It's a yes? Fantastic. I will add it to your pile over here. Geez, you're really cleaning us out, aren't you? Now, this is a very special collection that goes for a lot of money normally. This is the original Star Wars trilogy on VHS tape. This was the last known prints of these movies before George Lucas made the prequel trilogy and re-released these movies with CG. Now, I'm not going to sit here and hate on them, but I do have issues with the CG that is involved. These are before the CG. Now, let me just read what the back says to you real fast. The appeal of Star Wars has gone beyond anything I could have ever imagined. I am pleased that for the final video release of Star Wars in its original version, we can present it with the best sound and picture quality yet available, thanks to THX Digital Remastering. In the years to come, I hope you, your children, and your children's children will enjoy not only this trilogy, but also the adventures yet to come in the continually unfolding Star Wars universe. Signed, George Lucas. So as Mr. Lucas said, these are the last edited ones before the CG was really added to them. Now this comes with all three of the original movies. You got Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, and A New Hope. 4, 5, and 6. Now let me show you them individually, and then you can decide whether you want them or not. Okay. Now this is A New Hope. This is the movie that started it all. Got a beautiful photo of Darth Vader on the front with a TIE fighter and a Rebel fighter fighting each other. Now on the back, you have Obi-Wan Kenobi. You have C-3PO. Han Solo, Chewbacca, and you have Princess Leia. This movie isn't my favorite of the series, but it is one of my favorites. Now, right here, we have The Empire Strikes Back, and I love how this looks. Now right here, you have a stormtrooper on the front, and you have some AT-ATs down here at the bottom. I just call them camels. You got some camels. Honestly, a very fantastic film. This one is my favorite of the original trilogy because they go to Hoth, and I really like Hoth. Now, if you look on the back, we have Princess Leia over here. A beautiful moment between Princess Leia and Han Solo. A heartbreaking moment with Darth Vader. And an enduring moment with Luke Skywalker and Yoda. This movie is fantastic, and like I said, it is my favorite of the trilogy. The original trilogy, that is. Now this one right here will be the last movie that I show you. We have to close soon. My apologies. We got the puppet Yoda on the front of Return of the Jedi. And we have the chamber scene with Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and Emperor Palpatine. Truly fantastic movie. This really culminates all of the films together to give just a grand visage, as some would say. A nice send-off to the Star Wars universe. We got Han Solo here. We have Jabba the Hutt. We have Leia, and we have Luke. We have an Ewok. Yub nub. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Han Solo and Princess Leia again. Now these movies are truly fantastic. I could not recommend these enough. These are very, very good films. What was that? Oh. So you're immediately interested and you want to know the price. I see. I suppose I can't blame you. Now, this film set usually goes for a lot, but I like you. I think I can let this go for a lot cheaper than what it normally does. I believe I could let this film go for $15. Yes, you heard me right. $15. What do you say? Oh, you will. That is fantastic news. I'll go ahead and add it to your pile right here. Now, how did you still stand on pixels? Was it a yes? Was it a no? Oh, you want to know the price? Oh, I'll give you the same price I did with the other ones. That'll be $3 for this. Really? Fantastic news. I knew you were going to be a good customer whenever you came in. Now let me run some numbers here, get up your total, and we will figure out what you owe. So we got 15. Then we got pixels, that's $3. The labyrinth, that is $3 as well. Okay. We have Total Recall. Fantastic movie. Very good call on this one. Please let me know what you think. All right. Now we have the two double features here, which $5 each. Mark it up to 10 for both. Now I'm going to run your total, take it out of our inventory. Let me take another look real fast. Okay. Oh, hold on. That was a mistake. All right. You know what? I'm gonna give you a discount because I like you. I will give you all of these movies for $24. Oh, yes, yes. Now, don't go out bragging to everybody about this deal that I gave you today. I can't do this for everybody. Apologies. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Now, I will go ahead and process your transaction and send you on your way. Would that be cash or card today? Fantastic. Thank you very much. There you are. And we are golden. Let me go ahead and grab all of your films for you today. I'm sorry that we don't have any bags. There's recently been a plastic bag ban in this country, in this state. I don't have any bags for you at the moment, and I deeply apologize for that. But these are all yours. Set them right down next to you. Thank you so much for coming in. This is the Captain's Corner. My name is Captain Dave. And thank you so much for your patronage. I will see you next time you come in. Please, don't be shy. See you later.